Good morning, good afternoon, good whatsoever time it is where you are. You are welcome back here on the Betong Crypto. I'm live right away from Maryland in the United States of America. In my previous video, I mentioned or I drew this, zones where I think Bitcoin can pull back to those area. And if say follow my previous video, then you would have caught this move, this straight candle to the upside, right up to 60,000, almost $61,000 from $58,000. This would have been a $2,000 profit. If say you would have bought a Bitcoin or maybe gotten some, let's say amount, like let's say for about 10,000 you are getting about let's say $20 profit, or if you say you bought this for about $100, you would have made some huge amount of profit, before buying back again. But guys, today's video I want us to look at some altcoins out there that I want us to make some profit out of. These altcoins are really about to skyrocket. I think they can make us 10% or 20%, almost 100% X. Yeah, and if I talk about a coin making you on or me 100X, it's not always instantly. It's within a period of time, because I've looked at the fundamentals and I've realized that these guys or this coin, they have potential to 10X, 100X, 20X, and even if you're able to catch just 10X, that's huge. If you invest something like 10,000, you 10X your 10,000, that's something big, and if you are able to 10X your $100 or $1,000, that's something huge. At least you'll be able to make something from your investment. So I just want us to look at this, and also we're going to look at Bitcoin. A huge part of my analysis is focused or centered around Bitcoin. I want to see what Bitcoin is doing, because Bitcoin gives me, like, it's that catalyst that gives me the go ahead to either buy, sell, or stay away from the market. And recently, we have been seeing some sort of recovery in the market with looking at what Bitcoin is doing, Bitcoin dominance, or looking at the total three, total two, what other altcoins are doing in the market. And I think that right now we're gonna see Bitcoin dominance, go down a little bit, and on some altcoins, particularly Ethereum, Solana, and the others I'm going to discuss on this platform are going to really do well. So stay tuned as we dive into this amazing show today.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break.
So now, guys, before we go, this was a show. I think this was a show. Let's see, yeah, this was a show, and I mentioned this. Like back then, look at where price was, and I mentioned that price might come to. Let me just go a little bit backwards, so maybe we can see. I don't know if you
To
can
the
hear
upside. So
this. Let me
price
see.
might form a W like that.
I don't know if this is
Before
playing.
the next move to the upside. So keep an eye on Bitcoin. Remember, Bitcoin is that catalyst we use to determine what the altcoin market might do, or what the entire crypto
I'm trying to
market
see if I can pull the
might do.
volume.
So
I don't know if
Bitcoin
you guys
now
can
looks
hear
this
this properly,
bearish.
but
And
let
if
me
say
see.
Bitcoin break this zone, the zone I mentioned to you guys, like this area around 58 or $57,000. Yeah, actually, guys, you can see clearly. I try to make you guys understand on what might happen
with the price of Bitcoin. And exactly, you can see today, if we go to the 15 minutes time frame, you can see what happened, today. Price during like the Asian session, you see price plunged to the downside. I mean, that was like yesterday, after the US session, we saw how price, you know, moved to an opposite direction, and we saw how price consolidated to the downside. And during the Asian session, we saw what happened. You see, price are moving towards this area, and boom, price came right down towards this zone. And also, there's a clue here. Price have left this. There's a vector here, on recover vector. So I think they can easily push price again downward and maybe break towards $54,000. Because if I'm gonna show you guys another chart that I think maybe they're gonna be going towards the golden pocket. Why? Because this was the first area where price came to. And looking at market structure, I think that price haven't yet broken market structure. Looking at the 15 minutes time frame, you see the alpha trend printed the sell signal here, and price hasn't yet gone to break and make higher highs from the 15 minutes time frame. And if we look at the 1 hour time frame, you can see that there was a sell signal. Yeah, this was the area where price started breaking to the downside. You can see clearly at this point in time, the trend below the alpha trend put a sell signal. It put a buy signal. It put a sell signal. Buy a sell again. So if we see another buy signal, it means the target is around $65,000 or maybe $68,000. Only, and if the price gets to $68,000 and holds, then we might as well see price break 70,000, go above 70,000, and we start seeing more all-time highs for Bitcoin. And guys, this is important, because if you are able to determine the different zones where there are liquidity in the market for Bitcoin, then you can easily determine what might happen with any altcoin that you believe in, that you are trading, that you believe it has potential in the future. And if say we look at this other chart here, you can clearly see what Bitcoin is doing, and guys, this is the golden pocket, and how I got this golden pocket is simple. Like when you see price make such a move like this, you see price plunge downward from up here to this downside. What you need to do is pull the Fibonacci retracement tool, pull it, take it from the top, take it from the top to the bottom of that move. You can see, and this is the golden pocket. You can never make this up. This golden pocket is always respected regardless what direction price is moving. So if price is going to the upside, this is going to be respected, and if price is going to the downside, this is going to be respected as well. In this case, price is going to the downside, and you can see the recovery was straight away to the golden pocket. And ever since price get there, price has been attempting to go towards that area again, and price break the structure, but we have recovered the structure. And why did price break the structure? Was to recover this vector here. And we still have some vectors here that hasn't been recovered. Following this move, this vector here, this vector hasn't been recovered, so they can as well bring price there. And this is going to be around the 53, 50, 52, 51 price point. They can bring price there, or if say they have to, like the worst case scenario, let's look at the worst case scenario. I already talked about this in my previous video, but let's just say price is to get to, or like from this move, pull the fundamental retracement tool from the up, from the top, from the bottom to the top, like the top of this move, and you will see where they can push price to. What you can see, they can push price to this first area, which is at 0.382. Usually if the trend is so bullish, price is going to bounce from there, and we're going to see continuation. But if the trend is not that really bullish, they can push price right down to the golden pocket. This is a 0.618, and if say price, like price can still break down the golden pocket and claim this liquidity here, then go recover back up there to the golden pocket. Then that's when you can start buying, looking at opportunity to buy. You can go to lower time frame, to buy. But as it stands, I would say that we are still in an uptrend. Looking at the 4 hours time frame, we haven't yet broken structure. This is gonna be the first area here. Like after this huge move to the upside, we're gonna look at this vector here, this zone. If they're not able to, hold this zone, then most definitely the golden pocket is an area where I think they can push price to. Now, if we look at the USDT dominance, mentioned this in my show. I think that was yesterday. Let's just go to the one daily time frame because I want us to see what this is is where this is going to. Now, let me put out this. So now we saw, like, let me zoom out a little bit so we can get a proper chart. Now, this the USDT dominance is very important if say you're trading Bitcoin or crypto. Now, when you see dominance going up, it means that most people or most investors are favoring USDT. So they want to sell their asset and be in USDT or the US dollar, right? And if the price is going down, it means they are favoring Bitcoin or any other altcoin in the market. Now we have a zone here that looking at the daily time frame. Bitcoin, the alpha trend printed a sell signal here. It printed a buy signal here, and we have seen that price have gone towards where the alpha trend printed a sell signal, and we have seen multiple rejection, from this zone, from this area here. Now, what we should expect, for price to do is come right down here again to this trend. Maybe price is not bounce again from the trend, but for us to actually be 100% sure that Bitcoin is gonna, like, the trend is gonna continue downward, then USDT have to break this trend line here to an extent, come towards this area, this zone, come here to retest this trend line, hold this trend line, then come back more down to around 3.8%. So this trend line is really important for for Bitcoin or crypto. Now, another area that I'm looking at is this zone here. If Bitcoin, if USDT is to break this zone here, this area here, let me just mark it properly so you can see. If it is to break this area on this is on the daily time frame, then be rest assured that the target is going to be around 7% or 8% for USDT, and this is also where the alpha trend printed a sell signal here. So that's going to be the next target if say price is going to break. So price will do this something like this. If price goes up here, like, break, like, break, come down, we test this, then go up again. If price is not able to go and make higher highs, then we can now wait for price to come back towards this area here, like come back there. Or by then maybe it must have been like this, then go up again, then come down. So this is what might play out in the market. In the money market, we can see the USDT does something like this, and if USDT is doing something like this, Bitcoin also is gonna do the opposite direction because they're gonna be selling USDT to buy Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin is going up, then you know what will happen with other altcoins. Now let's look at Bitcoin dominance. Is very important. Bitcoin dominance is, I think, we can also draw a trend line here, and I don't want to draw a trend line because you can see the Betong moving average has given us a trend line. Each time price gets to the Betong moving average, it bounces, so it's above the Betong moving average and the 200 moving average. So if say we want to see or start looking at all coins really pumping, then we should see the dominance straight below the Betong moving average or the 200-day moving average. And if we go to the weekly time frame, we can even see more data where price is. And I mentioned in one of my previous videos that the target for dominance is going to be around 66% or about almost even, it can go right up to 70%. Yeah, we're gonna see Bitcoin dominance go right up to about 70% before we're gonna start seeing price retracing back. And where is price going to? Price is going to where the alpha trend created itself signal, at least this zone here around 67.14%. That's to an extent where I believe the dominance is going. That's why I'm not really focusing more on like buying new altcoins. I'm not gonna be playing with the altcoins I have alongside Bitcoin. And if I see both dominance break and the trend, switch position, or the trend switch position, then I'm gonna be looking at to buy most of those altcoins because I now see that altcoins are gonna be doing well or outperforming Bitcoin. Guys, I haven't yet mentioned all of those altcoins because I have to. Again, I don't care who you are. I don't care where you came from. I'm always gonna talk about Bitcoin so that you can see what Bitcoin is doing, and it's gonna help you to make better decisions in your other altcoins. So if you're here you're thinking that maybe just gonna talk about your altcoins, no, no, I don't. I will never do that. And those who have been following my platform, you know that I've been consistent helping you guys make awesome profit. Now, going to some altcoins, I have been looking at Solana. Solana, is a beast. Solana is a beast. Let's look at Solana at this time frame. You can see this is the weekly time frame for Solana, and there's something here that I think most people don't understand when it comes to Solana. Solana, is a blockchain that is going to help lots of developers to just launch their project, and mostly those who are in the institution, like those who are like institutions, not retailers, but I think more institutions gonna come to Solana, the Solana blockchain. And when you look at where price is on the weekly time frame for Solana, you can see that you look at this red vector here for Solana, and we saw that price came to this zone. I marked this zone. I always say to you guys, when price breaks structure, don't rush to buy when you miss out stuff. Wait for price to break structure and wait for the retest of structure. That's where you're buying. If you have bought Solana here, you would have cashed out your use profit here at one eight at 189. If you would have bought it year again, you'd have gotten out your profit at 88. So always wait for structure to break, to break and retest before you can buy back again. Now, in this case for Solana, we saw that this was the zone where, I'm still thinking maybe we can, if say there's something was happening in the market, we can still see Solana come right down to 80,000, yeah, $80, sorry, $80, and this is going to be in correspondent to this area, yeah, this support, yeah, and this support is also in correspondent to this zone here where the alpha trend moves sideways. You can see the reason why the alpha trend moved sideways, it was because of this. There was so much transaction here for Solana, and price had to do the same, perform the same thing here. You can see price moved sideways for some time. You can see here again it moves sideways for some time, and after this huge move to the upside, we haven't seen price, retest that structure. And if we look at some other altcoins, we're gonna see the same scenario. For instance, QNT. This is QNT on the weekly time frame, and you can see. Let's even go to the daily time frame to see, like what has been happening with this coin. You can see here properly. I think let's stay with the 5-day time frame. Okay, you can see properly what is going on here with this coin. Yeah, after the huge pump to the upside, we saw a retracement, a huge pump again, and ever since, price hasn't really done anything like serious, and price is now at the bottom to an extent. Price went to $50, so I think we have seen the bottom for QNT. Of course, price might come down to retest this $50 again, but looking at where price is right now, I think we still have a long way to go to the upside and use profit to make from QNT. So have QNT in your portfolio. Another coin that I have been looking at recently, or you guys know I always talk about it. This is 100 sats. And looking at this coin, where what it has done recently, I believe that I want to catch the next move, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly how I'm going to catch the next move. Now, looking at this move to the upside, this is the 5-day time frame. I'm going to draw this. I'm going to be looking at this with you guys every now and then. So this is the zone I'm gonna buy back. We're gonna see some sort of recovery for price. Price is gonna like come back to this zone somehow. I don't know when, but price is gonna come there. And that when price get there, that's where I'm gonna buy, or that's when I'm gonna buy 100 sats. And the reason why I buy 100 sats is because it moves alongside Bitcoin. When Bitcoin is doing so well, it moves so well. You can see here, it's up to the 21%. And also another one which is RAT is up as well. RAT is up 14%. I trade RAT, SATs, Audi swap, and Audi, alongside Bitcoin. Then Solana, when it comes to Solana, I trade Solana blockchain coins like Mu. I trade Mu. This is also in good structure, and Mu, this is dock in the cat or something like that. I also trade bread on the this is now let me go to the Solana blockchain. I think now I'm in the base network. So let's go to the Solana blockchain. Miro also is another one that I trade on the Solana blockchain. If Solana is doing well, I get a go to buy Miro. The reason why I'm gonna buy Miro because I know Miro is gonna print me more Solana, and there's also another one. Yeah. Let me go down a little bit so I can see Book of Memes. If Solana is doing so well, I know Book of Memes is gonna outperform Solana, and you can see after this huge dip to the downside, looking at the 4 hours time frame, we're gonna see some sort of recovery, and this is the area where I'm waiting to get out some profit. Then wait if price break this region, come back here, I'm gonna buy back again, guys. I don't trade myself because there are a lot of these coins. I can just be in Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin while waiting for opportunities with other altcoins. I know if say the market is really bad, these altcoins are gonna create even more opportunities for me. If Solana is gonna drop 10%, I know this altcoin is gonna drop even more. And the same with Ethereum based blockchain product or coins, and the same with Bitcoin. And Book of Memes, Boomer, as I mentioned, Trump, Trump on both chain on Solana or on base network. You can buy the Trump. Right now, you see this recovery. I'm going to show you guys a more sophisticated chart. But to actually just let me just do this quickly on the Solana network. You can see this coin has been plunging downward, but we saw a huge like a recovery, a great recovery here. And where did price go? Price go towards this zone here, which is normal. I always say that if price breaks structure to the downside, price must always come back to retest structure before go and make lower low. Now, in this case, for us to determine where price might be heading towards, looking at the fact that price hasn't yet broken any structure during this downtrend, we can pull the FEP tool, put it from the top here to this bottom here, like the bottom, like this dip, and this is where around $8 is where I'm looking at taking to take out profit for Trump. Also, the golden pocket is here, 0.6618 is another area where I'm looking at to take out profit as well, and that's gonna be at $12. So I have two zones to take out profit. The first profit is at $8, and the next is at $12. And if say price break this structure, I believe or I know it's gonna come back to retest this. And also if price break this zone here at $8, go to the upside, it's gonna come back here and retest this, then move again. If price is not able to go or to break and make higher highs, keep on going more down, 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 down. So guys, I already understand how the market moves to an extent, but it doesn't mean that I always gonna be on my favor. But the truth is, most of the coins that I'm buying long term. I'm swing trading. So if say I see the price go against me, I wanna double like reduce my entry. Like buying more of that coin so that I reduce my entry, my take profit entry, if price or if, just even to break even, I can do just that. So keep your eye on Trump. Popcat also is another amazing project on the Solana blockchain that helps me to print more Solana. And you can see if like let me just look at it, like show you guys something here which is amazing. The reason why I know I think these coins are gonna do so well, like make you 10x or 100x. You can see they are in structure and they have huge community. This is a meme coin for sure, but I think it can 10x when we see the all coin season. These coins alone can do well, and if say Solana alone does so well, then these top meme coins on Solana blockchain are gonna do so well. They can stand a day, or they can take a day and make you 5x, or in a week and make you 10x in a week. So it's really really mind blowing to see or to imagine what these coins can do to you. Now, looking at the pop card, you can see. I think if I pulled out this from the we just went to, you're gonna see clearly. Like we just this, you can see clearly what price is doing. You can see price is rejecting this zone. Price has created a zone here. This is a resistance zone where price is rejecting. So for us to actually start thinking of maybe price going to make higher highs from here, price have to break this, come back, retest this place, this this now is resistance, but it's going to become support if price break it. So this is what we should expect price to do. Price should break this zone, come back to an extent, hold here, then maybe go and make higher highs. Then you're gonna come back again, yeah, hold there, then keep going to the upside. So this is how I look at the market. This is how I look at market structure. Tomorrow's video is gonna be more of market structure. I'm gonna teach you guys how you're gonna be trading market structure, when you're gonna see that the market has broken structure, and when to sell out, when to sell out, and when to get in back again into the market, to that coin. If say you must have sold it. So looking at other coins, let me see. Jason is also a good coin. This is Jason Dogudo's coin, and you can see this coin has been plunging down, down, down. And the reason why it is doing this is because Jason is trying to build a new community for this coin. He's trying to make the coin work. Before, it was owned by someone who is not a good actor in the crypto space, like a scammer. And Jason, this guy scammed Jason. You trick him to pump the coin, then he sold to most of the people who bought the coin because of Jason. Now Jason have realized that, okay, this is something you want to put his name there, and you want to make it work. So I think that we're going to see some massive recovery with this coin, and this is going to be the first zone to take out the first profit. And if that's the case, let me show you guys how much you can make from buying this coin like now. This is about 3x if price get to that point. And is this possible? Is this doable? Of course it's doable. It's gonna happen like that. That's why I'm oh no, that's how I'm so excited. Yeah. No, that's why I'm so excited with cryptocurrency. Not that's why. That's how I'm so why do I keep saying that's how? That's why I'm so excited about cryptocurrency. You can see if I have to go to the golden pocket, we are looking at 10x or 7x. You can see, yeah, 7x. This golden pocket, yeah, 0.0618. That's about 8x. If price has to go back there, can price go back there? Of course. And if price has to go back to the previous high, we are looking at about 22x. So a coin like this, if say it recovers and start respecting structure again, can really make you awesome gains. So keep an eye on these coins. Another one I'm going to share with you right now is Degen. And if you look at Degen has the same stuff going on. Looking at it on the 1 hour time frame, so with the daily time frame, you can see, look at this. Ever seen it pump? Look at this, guys. This pump, and look at how it has recovered right down to this area. This is a huge opportunity, for most of these coins that are on, like this one is on the base network, on the base blockchain. You see, you can see clearly how like, wow, this is really amazing. I can even just put, like, say, okay, maybe let's have this like this. Or if we go to the 4 hours time frame, can even like try to do something even more cool, like take it like this. Focus on most of this trend line here down here. Ignore the one up there. You can even see what is going on. Let me just refresh this so I can see. Okay, let's go back to the daily time frame. You can see we can just break trend here, come back, hold this zone, then bump to the upside, guys. You can really make so much profit with this coin. Let's see the gains. Let's say from here to this previous high, that's gonna be around almost 4x. From there to this other one is gonna be around 6x. From there to the top is gonna be around 10x. So yeah, these coins can really 10x your money. And going to some other altcoins that are not like another meme coins. I have all the I already mentioned Quant, but all the also I trade all the with Bitcoin. You can see the previous dip, and if we go to the daily time frame, you can see that how far this coin has gone. If you zoom out a little bit, you can see it has gone right up to $95. And I mentioned a long time ago in my videos when Bitcoin was doing what Bitcoin was doing, that we're gonna see these vector candles be recovered, and before we might see the next move for Audi, and this vectors has been recovered. So right now we're gonna see something like this, because if like I'm not gonna say we're gonna see price recover like just instantly, but this is what we're gonna see. I've drawn this trend line here. I think we can see price move, sideways. Price is gonna go up, come back, you know, try like if price hold, then go this, hold, come here, go again now. So you can form a W here, then pump to the upside. So whenever we see a W somehow, then I think we might see price. But it can even be like this, can even be like this. Then it come, you hold this zone, so we can see something like this as well, like that. Then it pump to the upside for Audi, and the gains is really awesome. Let's see how many percentage we can make if the price goes back to the upside. Let's see if price goes to the all-time high. That's about 1x, yeah, 2x. So you can 2x your Audi just like that. So guys, there's a lot of stuff going on here in the market, a lot of coins. Another coin that I have here is Aoi. You can see, looking at Aoi on the daily time frame, I still think Aoi is gonna come even downward to about $10. I still think so. It has formed an M here. So like the zone that I think Aoi is going to have to break, this zone here. If Aoi is going to break that zone, then maybe we're going to see some sort of move, like see Aoi go to make the next all-time high. But as it stands, Aoi can still plunge downward until, it start its own, bear market. But this is a zone here, because if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from this bottom here, this bottom here to the top, we're going to see where the golden pocket is. Let's see where the golden pocket is. Oh boy, actually, this I think we might see a bounce, because this is where the golden pocket is. If we have to see a continuation of price, then this is where price should bounce. You can see price bounce here, price break, like came out of this zone, and immediately price to recover back to the golden pocket. Oh boy, this is so easy. This is so sweet, guys. You can see clearly, what price is doing, to anticipate what price might do in the future. So if price keep holding this, then I think the next target for Aoi is gonna go back to, see if they can break this resistance here. And if you break this resistance here, then we're gonna see it go right up to about $100, per hour. All right, guys, these are some of the altcoins that I have been looking at. If you guys have some other altcoins, you can always let me know. Let me chat it for you. I think we are already, we have come to the end of the show. I'm just gonna take some questions. If you guys have some questions, but if there are no questions, you guys are awesome. I'm gonna come here again tomorrow, same time. We're gonna look at the market. Maybe tomorrow we're gonna talk on something else. I think, as I mentioned, we're gonna talk on like we're gonna discuss on market structure. I want you guys to understand market structure. You can apply the knowledge I'm gonna educate you guys tomorrow. To any coin out there. And the goal of this channel is to help you understand how to build a sustainable portfolio, how to make decisions as you embark in this journey. Those of you who haven't yet, follow me, you should follow me on Twitter. This is my Twitter handle. Go and follow me on Twitter. And also, let's see, yeah, this is my Twitter. And those of you who want to, connect with me, my link tree is found below this video. You can join my trading group if you want to trade with me. I have a free futures group where you can join for free, but you need to use this link, the Bitcoin link. This is the only way for you to get in, and I'll deposit at least $100. That will help you to start trading now with us on Bitronix. And if you want to join my VIP group, get access to it. This is the link here. And on my VIP group, what you get is what I'm buying, what I'm selling. To an extent, you can see what I have in my portfolio. But if you want to always get someone to manage a portfolio for you, help you, every week, every month, every year, then this is the link for you to join. And yeah, there are a lot of stuff here. You can even book an appointment with me. Book 15-minute free call with me. We can discuss on what you're going through. If say you have any challenges, we can address those challenges. See how we can work out things together to help you really grow or thrive in this case. So just cool down. There's a lot of stuff here I'm offering to you guys. Most of them, are gonna be costly. Some of them are gonna be free. But again, in the end, whatever you do here is gonna help this platform, to grow. Having said this, guys, see you the next video or the next show, which is tomorrow, same time. Bye bye, ciao.